Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kagudash, double honors to those and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Today I'm going to be talking about, will there be slaves in the kingdom? And the answer is absolutely. As we read in Revelation 13:10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Right, man? And who led us into captivity? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. So we're gonna, they're gonna be our slaves in the kingdom. Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she had filled to her double. Right, man? So we're gonna do twice the amount of damage as they did to us, and they treated us like fucking shit. It was horrible. Slavery, all that was horrible. We're gonna do it double, but you almost feel bad for Esau. You almost feel bad, but then again, he's the wicked, so you just like, nah, fuck this. He gotta pay. Isaiah 14:2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Right, man, we're gonna possess them. And what does it mean to possess them? To own them. We're gonna own slaves. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. Right, and who had us in captivity? The so-called white man. And at the end of the day, every other nation played a part to it. But it was mainly Esau Edom. And they shall rule over their oppressors. And right now, Esau's oppressing us, man. We had hardcore oppression, man. Final scriptures, Isaiah 60:11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring thee unto the forces of the Gentiles, that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. Right, man? And, because we're going to have all the other, nations in some sort of captivity too. But the only nation that's going to be absolutely wiped out, exterminated, and never being brought is Esau Edom. Because we're gonna have the other nations 1,000 years captivity, and then we're gonna let them do their own thing. And those who don't, hey man, it says right here, man, for the nations and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Right, man, they're gonna perish. Jumping on to verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despite thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Right, man, so flat out, we're gonna have slaves in the kingdom. We're also gonna have several wives. We're gonna have all that good stuff, and whoever don't like it, hey man, it's tough. It's what's gonna happen. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kagudash, the one of the Apostle of Great Millstone. Shalom.